What's good, y'all? We back with another episode of Buy Back the Block Charlotte. Only this time, we're here with my guy Mason.
So, bro.
What's good? Of Dapper Development, and they having heavy motion in the city. And we're really going to get a lot of game on the acquisition price for the lot, the bill price, the ARV, and some additional insight that he wants to provide for the people. So, Mason, here we are in front of your beautiful bill. What's the name of this house?
This is 1708 Seaford Circle. We're in Oakhurst, right outside of Charlotte, on the east side, about 5 minutes outside of the city. So.
Nice. And what's the name of the? Because y'all typically name y'all new bills, right?
No, we just name them. What I do is I always just name it what the address is.
Okay.
So I'll say like Seaford Project.
Okay, Seaford.
Or something like that. So yeah, or Kensington Project, whatever the address is, what we'll do. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is the Seaford Project.
Yeah, Seaford Project. Yeah.
All right. So can you tell us some information around how much you paid for the lot and bill price and how long it's taking you guys to get it to this point?
Yeah. So we paid $300 for the lot. We're just telling you, we'll be all in. The budget was $550, but I think we're gonna be close to that $575 mark with some of the changes and the unforeseen things we've had to do. And yeah, it's 5 bedrooms, 4 bath, has a bonus room, pretty good sized lot, as you saw on the back.
Yeah.
And as they'll see. And yeah, so it's been a fun project. We've been in this one for 9 months.
Nice.
9 months. So again, we've been done for a little while though. Just, getting some stuff straightened out. And yeah, man. So yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, it's been really good. So how many beds, how many baths, what's the heated square footage on this?
So this one's a little bit over 3,300 square feet.
3,300?
Yeah, 3,300 heated. With the garage, you're about 38, a little bit over 3,800 square feet.
Yeah.
5 bedrooms, four baths with the bonus room, big bonus room upstairs, which is nice. It's a nice selling point. So yeah, man, gas fireplace, 10-foot island. So yeah, it got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah. So what made you all elect to do a 3,300 square foot heated house versus a smaller bill or even possibly a larger bill? Why 3,300 square feet?
So what you do is you gotta go with the neighborhood, right? So if the neighborhood's calling for 3,300, that's what you build. So for example, this neighborhood now, I think you have to build a 3,800 to 4,000 square feet to go get your number. As I was talking to you, the guy beside us, I've heard he's going 3,800 to 4,000, going after a bigger number than we are. So yeah, you just gotta, you do what the neighborhood tells you to do, right? Yeah. So if you'd have built a 2,500 square feet, you'd be in a sunken investment, right? You'd have been selling for a lot less, and the lot price was not worth building that at that square footage. So yeah, you got to do what the neighborhood tells you to do.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, I mean, knowing those comps, knowing your numbers, and knowing what the ARV is critically important for the build process. And obviously, you guys are builders. How does that kind of give you an advantage versus someone who may not be a builder in house? Like, what's some of the advantages?
So when you come look at these lots, these lots in Charlotte are expensive, right?
Yeah,
I mean, this one was 300. But last week we put one under contract 600, just for the lot. So you got to know what that square footage cost is, because if you buy it and you say, all right, my square footage is going to be 150 to build, and it comes out 225, it's a big difference, and you're probably going to lose money, right? So, and it happens a lot. I mean, I talk to people all the time, and that does happen. So you kind of want to at least know a ballpark. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be 100%. You might say, all right, we're going to be 160. You might finish 169, 170. Yeah. You can survive, right? Because you have that built in.
Yeah.
But you want to be in the ballpark. You don't want to, like I said, be 150 and end up at 225. Because then
that's a big difference.
Then you lose money, right? That's when you start losing money. So that's what helps us, right? Going into a project, all right, we know we can build for X amount of, this amount. And if we go over, we got it built into the budget. Not to lose money, right? That's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing.
Sometimes all of them aren't winners, right? They're home runs, I guess. You want to win, but all of them are home runs. And so as long as you can, get base hits, sometimes base hits are better than home runs, right?
That's it.
So yeah, I'd say that's the biggest advantage is knowing about where you're going to shake out square footage, versus if you don't know and you don't have control over that cost, then again,
it'll be upside down.
It'll be upside down quick. So yeah, so it just all depends.
All right. And can you talk to us about how you guys were able to get this lot for 300? Can you talk to us about the process and, was it seamless or was it a little tedious?
Yeah. So this one was So I found this one. It was listed. It wasn't listed, but it was on like Facebook Marketplace, I think. And 300 at the time, it was a little expensive, but I think that's kind of where they were trading at. Me and my business partner Brendan, one of my business partners, we looked at it, talked to the owner, went back and forth, tried to get a little bit lower. But I told him, I was like, man, let's just pull the trigger. I actually live in the neighborhood too.
Nice.
So I love this neighborhood. I've seen the growth and what this neighborhood's done. I've lived here for 7 years. So it's went from here to there in 7 years, right? So, again, I believe in the neighborhood. Went back and forth with the seller. Finally got it under contract. He owns a couple more too, so we're trying to scoop those up.
Yeah.
But he's not selling. But yeah, we're trying to get those as well. We were gonna buy the ones beside us, but these sold. I could be wrong, but it was either 363 a lot or 373. So 60 grand over what we paid. So it makes us feel confident. Hey, we paid a good price for this lot. So
Absolutely.
that was a little bit bigger, but at the end of the day, the lot price is lot price.
The lot price is the lot price, especially when the sale price is 1.2 million.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, it's a big number. I guess in today's world, it's crazy to say. $1 million. It seems like if you're living in Charlotte in a new construction home, it's $1 million. It seems like that, but yeah, man, we're excited. Getting it on the market today and trying to get everything done.
Today is a special day.
It's a good day, man. Any day you get it on the market and get it sold and recoup your money, right? Move into another project. So
that's it.
Yeah, it's a good day. So
all right, and so can you talk to us about some of the materials that you guys use on the house?
Yeah,
and we can go inside and check it out.
Yeah, for sure. So you got Hardy board with against the cedar. I was telling you guys a little bit earlier. A really cool feature this house has is we did this whole entire front porch is steel, and as you see, we have a metal roof above the garage, a metal roof right here, and then there's one at the very top, which is really cool on the aerial view. You can see it. Then we have the metal roof on the back. Really cool front door. First time doing anything like that.
Yeah.
Price point we're usually, I don't know, $2 to $3 grand. Front door. This one was more than $2 to $3 grand, but it's heavy, thick, really good material. So we want to give the people the value, right? When you grab the front, it's the little things, right? You grab that front door, you feel it. It's heavy, it's not cheap. So yeah, man.
Additional protection and security as well, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, you're not just pulling that open. It's a big door. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Okay, nice. And the type of home plan that this is, what would that be?
What would this be? I would consider it like a modern home plan, right? Yeah. It's not like box modern, know, but it's definitely, I'll put this in a modern plan for sure. For sure, all day. That's what we would put it on for sure.
All right, nice. Yeah. So let's go in and check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Side of this beautiful build, and Mason is going to walk us through, give us a nice walkthrough.
Yeah, so as you walk in, to your right, you'll have an office. It could be a bedroom. There's 2 closets, but we have it listed as an office. Vaulted ceilings, has its full bathroom attached, which is really cool. First time we used the black toilet. The designer wanted to use a black toilet here.
Yeah, the LED lights at the bottom
LEDs
too.
underneath. You got the full black toilet, waterfall, the island, stand-up shower. So it's really cool, man.
Really nice.
Yeah, really nice space. And it takes you out to, so we just epoxy the garage, so we won't go in there. It just got epoxy. Okay. So it's a little wet. This is your drop zone. Nice. Drop zone area. Yeah, just got
really big. It's 2-car garage.
So it's 2, and then there's another space on the other side, so you can really get 3 in there if you needed to. Yeah.
Nice.
But
nice.
Yeah, man. And then big thing with us, we try to do built-ins in every closet. So you'll see in every one of our closets, right? We do built-ins in every closet. So and just about. Yeah, I mean, I think every closet we'll do a built-in. We started doing that a little while back, and the flips too. We try to give them something, give them that feel.
Give them that feel.
Mm-hmm. So kitchens, I got the guys here right now. The guys are get the countertop clean.
Yeah, what type of countertop is this?
This is granite, actually.
Wow.
It's a leather granite.
Leather granite.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
typically see that.
Yeah, it's different. So yeah, the designer again, Lisa, she picked this out. This was like our second time working with a designer, and she's been great. Yeah, it's been nice, so she helps pick out the things.
Nice.
The fixtures, colors, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it helps a lot, right? 'Cause it looks good on HD TV, but picking out stuff is all, picking out stuff.
You gotta know what you're doing.
You gotta know what you're doing, right? So, really cool thing, which we start doing, especially these homes, the cafe appliances, right? So, really nice appliance set. There, you got the oven. So, yeah, you got the big oven. Then you have over here a wine bar area, which is nice.
Nice. What type of material is it on the back?
It's just,
the backsplash.
Man, to be honest with you, it's some type of tile. I don't know exactly. She ordered it. It came from somewhere. It's just one of we gave her full range of on what to do and how to. She had full range. It's you do what you want. Do what you want. So it turned out good, man. And gas fireplace.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this a functioning?
Yeah, gas. So it's ventless too, which is cool. So it doesn't have a flue running all the way up. So yeah, ventless gas fireplace.
Very nice.
Which is cool, man. It's our first time doing it, and we'll probably do it going forward. Cause it just looks good.
It looks great.
Yeah, and it ain't really a heat thing. It's not giving off a lot of heat. I mean, it will, but it ain't like warming up the whole house.
Yeah.
So it's really more of a aesthetic piece.
Aesthetic piece.
Yeah. So you got the dining space here.
Yes.
That flows, over to people keep their drinks, and
Like a bar area.
The bar area, the bar area.
And this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's check out that backyard.
Yeah, big backyard.
People live for it.
So I was telling you earlier, 2 days ago, we had a tree fall.
Yeah.
So unexpected costs, right?
Unexpected tree fall.
Yeah, we were done with the house, and then that tree, that side fell all the way. I mean, it went, like I said, it went to the front of the fence. So it was a big tree. Hit their house, tore our fence up, but in 24 hours, we got the tree removed, we got the fence put back up. And that's the importance of having relationships in this business, right? Because without those relationships, those people, they obviously had jobs to do, but they put all their jobs on hold to get us in. And, which, very appreciated, right? Very, very appreciated. So, yeah, but unexpected costs, right? That's going to cost us, I don't know, all said and done with everything, $8,000 with the tree, fence. We got to get a new top for the unit. Yeah. So, all unexpected costs, right?
Unexpected costs.
But
got to eat them up.
Got to eat it up. And you can do it. You got to get it going. And so, again, that goes into that budget, where it's $550, now we're at $575, right?
Nice.
So that's part of the game, though.
And I tell you guys all the time, relationships are worth more than money. Having that relationship with the company who did the fence originally, who actually put their schedule on hold to then be able to come back and refix the fence because they knew that today that this beautiful house is going on market. Yep. So you want to be able to expedite things as quickly as possible, and those relationships play a critical role in that process. Yeah,
and to be honest, we didn't know. We when I called the fence people, I was like, I know y'all busy, can y'all get me in? And she said, yeah, we'll get you in. And the tree guy, he said, yeah, we'll take care of it. He's like, I'll put guys on hold. So again, it was kind of, we're like, we don't know if they're gonna get to it, but they did.
They did.
And hey, we appreciate it. So
very good.
You got a pantry right here, which is nice. Kind of ran the same tile that we did over there on the bar area. So you have cabinets, you have built-ins, so plenty of space, right, to store your stuff. You got enough space.
Plenty of space.
Plenty of space.
And y'all were really intentional about the design, even inside the cabinet space as well.
Yeah,
y'all could have just left it plain.
Could have, yeah, for sure. But no, at this, you want to kind of give people the value, right? As you know, building is expensive in today's world. It's not cheap.
Yes.
So it's keeping the costs down, but then also when somebody buys a house, they feel like, okay, I'm cool with what I purchased, right? And we're building brands, right? So we don't want people also coming at our necks like, hey, you know, Dapper Development this, Dapper Development that. Yeah. So, you know, we've always been that way. So our flips, we put a lot of money into our flips. That's why we kind of gotten out the flip game a little bit and going into new build, because we spend a lot of money. Yeah, too much money, way too much.
Can you talk about what made you guys transition from flips to new builds?
I think it's honestly the natural transition, right?
Yeah.
As people get in real estate.
Natural progression.
Yeah, progression. If you want to be in the development space, a lot of people start flips like we did. We bought a ton of flips. And so me and Kyle, my business partner, we bought our first one in 2019, and they kicked our butt, right? Knew nothing about real estate, just bought it. Sat. We didn't know nothing. We lost a lot of money, but luckily we didn't. Since then, man, you just learn, then you start doing the new builds, and you can kind of control your costs, right? You know how much land's gonna cost, you know where you're gonna be priced per square foot, so you know on the back end, all right, we shouldn't make X, Y, where flips, you might say this, you buy it 300, we're gonna put 125, but you might put 200 into it because underneath was all rotted or something, you know, something could happen. That's a big difference too, because in those flips, sometimes the margins aren't as big. So if that happens, you can catch yourself being underwater. Now, knock on wood, we have not lost any money on a flip yet. Now, am I saying we've made $100 million? No, but we haven't lost. But we try to buy everything we buy. We look at each other, us three, and we go, all right, everybody good? We're good. All right, yeah, this is a good deal. And so I think if you buy right, you're fine. You know, but problem is if you don't buy right, and I see it a lot, is so people buy something, I'm like, man, that's just not a good deal, right? Sometimes it's not, you know, and if it's not a good deal, it's not a good deal. You just gotta move on.
Right.
You gotta move on sometimes. Even though you wanna be in the game, we pass on stuff every week. And stuff I don't even think we should pass on sometimes. Sometimes we're like, you know, we're just too small as far as projects, financial. But sometimes, yeah, it's best to say no. Like, look, yeah, it's a good deal or it's a bad deal. And I see it all the time, people buying deals just because they want to be in the game, right? You want to be in the game, and then
fear of missing out, that FOMO.
And then you get into it, and you're like, oh,
you don't even know what you're really getting into.
I'm getting, that budget goes from 60 to 80 to 100, 150, and then I'm like, man, I only budget 60. And it happens. I looked at one out 2 weeks ago. A guy, he is $125,000 over budget, you know, and the spread's probably 150.
That can kill the project.
It's over. Your project's over. You owe all these lenders. It's over. It's over with. I mean, and you got to be careful. So I'm sure our day will come. It comes for everybody, right?
Yeah.
You know, our day will come where we will sit there and we lost money. You know, we lost a lot. You know, but we've been fortunate and we try to buy smart. So buy smart. So yeah, that's been our strategy, man.
Very good. It seems like it's working out.
Yeah. No, it has worked. So following the same thing, you know, on the outside.
Oh yeah,
these are still. Yeah, exactly. Following the same thing, going up the steps. You got 4 bedrooms. You got the bonus room, which is I think the biggest part in these new homes.
Yeah.
Somebody like me, person probably gonna buy this house, like I got a little girl, that bonus room is what you need because you got kids and you got toys, junk.
So much junk. I have a 3-year-old going on swings. So
okay, yeah, I got a 3-year-old.
She's running the house.
Yeah, I got a 3-year-old. So, yeah, man, so we got the master bedroom, which is probably my favorite room in the house, outside of the bonus. I think
why is it your favorite?
I just think so my house right now is the size of this master bedroom and this bathroom. So, for me, I always just think about having a big master, a lot of windows, right? Really bright in here. You know, just enough space, right? Enough space to do what you need to do. And then the closet, again, I need this closet. Not me personally, because I don't have any clothes. I wear the same stuff, but, you know, just to have the space, right? Just to be able to, I mean, I consider this a big closet. Now, obviously there's people out there that might not, but I consider this enough space to do what I need to do. And I think at this price point, this is the appropriate size closet for someone.
Nice.
Same thing with the bathroom, right? Master bathroom. That's our big things there. The master, which is, you know, it's everybody's big thing, but you got the master. kitchen, you know, and really when you pull up, you know, obviously you want somebody to be excited, the curb appeal. So, man, so we always try to do big, even on flip, going back to flips, we try to always do a big, massive bathroom always. So you got the tub, shower, got a couple of, got the rain head, you got the faucet, you got the what is it called, the wand. So yeah, big shower. I mean, you can, it's, you can fit as many people as you need, I think, in there.
Nice.
Big double vanity.
You can get like 10 people
No,
in
yeah,
that
for
shower.
sure.
It's massive.
Yeah. You got the double vanity with the lights underneath this one as well. It's just nice, man. You know, you just kind of want to give, even if somebody don't want this big of a vanity, they're still paying a lot of money.
Yep.
Right? So you want to give them their money's worth of, hey, yeah, I might not need this size of a vanity, but
I'm paying
the
more
money.
too.
I want a big vanity, you know. And that's kind of how I think. I'm like, hey, even if I don't need it, I still want, even if I want to use one shower head, I still want 3 in there.
Right.
Because I'm paying this kind of money, right? And then you just got a toilet closet. So, which is nice, right? I think this is probably the most important thing with these type of bathrooms, because it gives you the separation, right? It's the separation of, hey, she could be in here, he could be in, you know.
I noticed the black toilets downstairs. What made you go with the white one up here?
No, it's for the designer. She just, that was kind of, she wanted to do one to kind of set it apart, you know, and then white throughout the rest of the house.
Nice.
So, which I like, I'm glad we did it, because I think the black gives it like a statement downstairs, right? For that bathroom, and then everything else is like chill, right? So, yeah.
There's so much going on with the floor.
Yep.
You know, with the entire bathroom having that white, I can definitely see that. What type of floor is this?
It's the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's something she ordered, man.
Okay.
It's,
y'all just give her free range.
We gave her free range
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So sometimes she ordered it all came in. Really nice too, man. You know, at first when you see it, somebody's like, okay, we're gonna see how it shakes out. And it looks good, dude. How it flows.
It flows.
And I think it gives it, you know, with the white walls, it kind of, it's dark, but it gives, the white walls gives it a little, the white tub gives it a little bit of a relaxed feel.
Yes.
With the wood vanity, gives it a, kind of like a spa, I feel like.
Yeah, spa type of feel.
Spa type of feel. So,
you can walk on this bare feet.
Oh yeah,
feel crazy.
No, yeah, it feels good, and so yeah, man. This is a big part, right? The mask in the kitchen, right? That's what people gonna look at is the mask in the kitchen. So
that's it.
Yeah,
like we said, that curb appeal plays a really big factor too, and y'all have all 3 of those really down packed.
Yeah, no, that's what you want, right? And everything else is kid. You know, you got the obviously kids. I'm just using it as a general term, but all these other rooms are usually kids' rooms, so parents. You know, that's why you don't see staging in them either, right? Because there's no point. You got laundry room up here,
Nice.
the laundry upside master. You got 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. This is a bathroom that they would share.
Okay. Very nice.
And then you have this bonus room, which I think is, again, you know, high ceilings.
Oh yeah. This bonus room is it.
It's it, you know, right? I always say for me, it'd be great with my daughter, like just to have this.
Yeah.
Be like all the toys, everything, you know, could be in here, you know. So, bonus rooms I personally think the bonus rooms are a must in these new construction, be it at this price point.
Very
you gotta have the bonus room. So.
How high are the ceilings in this room?
What are these? These are 12, I think.
12 feet?
Yeah, 12, yeah, these
Nice.
are 12. So, yeah, man, downstairs, so regular, I think 9 up here, and then it goes to 12, and then downstairs is 10.
It's 10.
Yeah, so,
Okay. This is awesome.
Yeah, it turned out good, so I'm excited to get on the market. Get it sold, right?
And today is the day.
Today's the day. Hey, today's the day, and you know, it's always nerve-wracking, right?
Yeah.
You get ready to list a home, and you know, you just hope it goes quick. And we've been very fortunate in these 4 years that they all went pretty quick, but you just never know, right? And we're hoping this one goes quick. And, hey, you're on to the next one. I mean, we have some other bills going right now. This is the one that's done, right? The other ones are all in clearing lots or framing stage, right? So price point wise, this is the last one right now until 9 months from now. We just cleared a lot in Madison Park. We'll put a 1.3 million there.
Nice.
Doing a couple of duets over there in South End. That will be, we're going after like one, two a side. So, you know, so.
Okay, each side.
Yeah,
the
so.
Duets.
The duets, yeah. So we'll see. Okay. You know, just try. The big thing is just learning, right?
Right.
You know, taking that step, and we don't know everything. We don't know anything. To be honest with you, we don't.
That's the best approach to take.
Yeah, we don't. You know, that's kind of that's why I got this tattoo. It's just like a little guy jumping, and it's just like just jump, and see where you land.
Right.
You know, and so that's how we've always done it, right? Me and Kyle, no experience in real estate. No, we bought that flip. We didn't know. Like legit, looked at it, I was like, what do you do?
Yeah.
I don't know what you do. And so here we are. Here we are. So
how many new builds do y'all do per year?
Per year. So our goal is going to be probably about 10 to 15.
Okay.
Right. Nice. Right now we have going 15. Right. Well, right now, so we have 6 townhome units. 10 to 15 a year. 30 projects a year. Yeah, so that's all. I think that's our numbers, like that 25 to 30 projects. So that's sprinkling in quick flips, full guts, which we don't do many of, but now, full guts, and then the new construction. Now, if we stay in this price point and above, I think you don't have to do as many, right? You can scale it down, do 10 of these a year, be fine. But if we're building the other stuff, it's a little bit cheaper price point. You need to build 25 to 30 of those to compare to building 10 of these. When I say compare, I'm talking about the back end profit, So that's why I think, if we stay in this realm, we'll build 10 of these. 10 of these a year. And you try to do 10, right? Yeah. At this price point. 10 is even a lot, So again, we started in 19 really 2020, and that was flipping, right? And flipping, and then here we are. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and we're gonna continue to do what we're doing, and worry about what we can control. That's it. And we don't worry about anything else. That tree falling, nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. The other half might fall today. So, and if it falls,
let's hope not.
Yeah, let's hope not. But if it falls, we'll cut it down, fix the fence, and you move on. So, lose a little money.
I would say last 2 questions for me, specifically with your role with Dapper Development. I know with managing partners, one may be the visionary, another one may be like the COO, the other one might be a CEO. Can you talk to your role specifically in Dapper Development and how that plays a critical factor? And then the last question, I'll save that after your response.
Cool, yeah. So what's really good about us three is we all kind of tackle the business right now. And the reason why I say that is we're at the beginning stage of a business, right? So I think it's important that we all think it's important that we kind of know it all, right? Now we all do have our roles. Like Kyle, the guy downstairs, he has a GC license. Kyle handles a lot of more day-to-day stuff, but we just hired a project manager a couple months ago who is great. We got so lucky with him that we're kind of going to eventually, he will take over kind of what Kyle's been doing, the day-to-day. Me and Brendan, Brendan's the licensed agent. So me and Brendan handle the acquisitions. We all handle subs. So I handle subs, Kyle handles the majority of subs, and Brendan has his people. So we all handle our certain subs. I'll say Brendan also handles, he handles like our contract stuff because he's the agent. I handle, we own some rentals, our Airbnbs. So me and Brendan kind of tackle that together. But man, we all kind of just tackle it as a team, right? Like, what needs to get done, it just gets done, right? And we just handle it that way. But we want to get to a point where we just got an office. So we just got an office. Yeah, so we want to get to a point where we're all focused in the office because that's where the money's made, right? Out here doing this touch-up stuff, that's not where the money made. Money's made finding the money and finding the deal.
That's it.
And that's where you make your money. And so we want to get to the point where we're all in the office. We're all tackling deals together, raising money together, kind of building that bigger business out, right? Because you see some of these big guys that I admire, some of these big builders, and you sometimes, you want to follow what they're doing. And so even if you don't even know what you're doing, you just, in your head, it looks like, all right, this is what this owner, he's sitting in the office, You know, so we need to be sitting in the office, right? Like, so, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, it's just, we're still learning, right? And I think us getting in an office, and then we all agree, that's why we got the office now. We got 3 rooms in there, so now it's like, it's going to feel, once we get it done, it's going to be our space to go every day, grind, and get to that big number that we want to get this business to, right? So, yeah, we got some time, right? But we've grown really quick, and we're happy where we're at, so.
Very good. Nah,
Yeah.
that's tremendous. And as Mason said, you actually make your money on the buy versus the sell. That's $1 million worth of game for y'all without question. And then lastly, what are the top 3 lessons for someone who's looking to get into the game, who doesn't know anything at all, who doesn't have any money? What are 3 lessons that you can give them?
So I can get, like, it's easy for me because that was me, right? So I started in NASCAR with Kyle. I knew I wanted to get in real estate, but I just got out of college. So I didn't have a lot of, I was making my salary there, but it was a starter salary. So what I do was, I would say, learn as much as you can, then go find someone. And like I did with Kyle, I went to Kyle and said, hey, yo, I know a little bit, I just need money. Like, if you, like at the time, I was like, you'll back me. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And it's his personality. He's like, yeah, let's do it. So I'd say learn as much as you can. If you can find somebody to go in with you on the first ones, maybe you don't stick with them the whole time. We have, but maybe you don't. But at least get you in the game. And then, man, if you can find, I'll give you 2 more. If you can find a mentor, somebody to help you, that is big. I wouldn't say we had a mentor, but I had 2 people that I would shoot questions off of, but nobody that was really helping us. But if you can at least shoot questions off of people, that's what we need now, right? We hit up people that are doing more than we are. Hey, like, what do we do in this situation? Oh, this is what you got to do. And I try to give that back to people who reach out to me. I'm like, yo, like, this is what we've been through. This is what you got to do. And then, you know, what was my last one? Yeah, but the last one is just doing it, right? Just do it. At the end of the day, and I don't mean this any disrespectful to anybody out there, but there's no course, there's no mentor, there's no book that's going to teach you real life, right? So yeah, you can read the book and it tells you plumbing, HVAC, oh, this. But what do you do when that tree falls? You know, like, that's the thing. It don't talk about, hey, you're done with the project. Now you added an $8,000 to $10,000 expense, right? So just do it. You'll learn. You'll be fine. It's scary. It's scary for us, right? That $600,000 lot we put on a contract last week. That's an expensive lot for us. Now, some big guys, that ain't nothing, but $600,000 a lot is expensive, right? It's an expensive lot. It's a lot of money. Big loan, right? And so, yeah, just do it. And you know, and if you do it right and your intentions are right, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Now, can you lose money? Yes. I ain't telling you ain't gonna lose money, because you can.
It happens.
You can lose bread. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you won't learn this business until you do it. And that's everything, right? I can read every book on how to run a restaurant. That don't matter what happens when the freezer breaks. You know, during service, like, you know, it's just, you don't know until you do it. So you know, that's my big thing, is just do it.
Do it. Well, thank you so much, Mason, for all the game that you have given us today.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully you guys have learned something. Where can the people find you?
So yeah, I mean, I would just shout out our business page, Dapper Development LLC. I think we Instagram, Facebook, we got a website. So yeah, we're all, you know, we're Mecklenburg County. We own some lots. We do some stuff outside of Mecklenburg, but we are Mecklenburg guys. So if we can ever help, I've always said this for years. If we can ever help in any way, I always tell people, reach out and we'll do whatever we can. And if we can't help you, you know, we'll try to find someone who can. So that's been our biggest thing. And that's kind of my thing, is like, hey, look, we're not gatekeepers. I have people reaching out to me, yo, I need a painter. I'm like, yeah, there you go. Like, oh, I need a signer. Yeah, there you go. Like, we're not trying to keep them. Like, you can, have them. So we're not gatekeepers. So yeah, if you ever need help, need any advice, reach out to us. I like to think me and 2 other guys are good people. So we try to do good by people. So yeah, anytime, man. Anytime we can do anything, let us know. So
all right.
Yeah.
Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace. Yeah, that was it. So So Mason, can you tell us how you guys have been impacted by the UDO?
Yeah.
And that's a Unified Development Ordinance for anyone tuning in who doesn't know what a UDO is.
Yeah, so for here, it was really urban forestry, right? That's what came and got us. Nothing wrong, but when we graded the lot, the heritage tree that fell, that was dead, when we graded this lot, we put about a 1/4 inch of dirt around the whole entire lot. Well, thicker in certain areas, but around that tree about a 1/4 inch. So the urban forestry came out and they were like, hey, you can't cover up the tree's roots, which we did. It was only a 1/4 inch, so it really wasn't a lot of dirt. So what they did was they made us we had to bring a guy out, he had to do some soil stuff, got it all right, passed. But that caused us 3 weeks, right? Because getting the urban forestry guy actually out here, understanding exactly what they want, especially with these trees in the front too. So we can talk about this one actually.
Okay.
So they made us plant 2 trees. This one was a little bit of going to be a headache for us because all the utilities are running right here. So you got gas and you got the power. So the problem for us was like, we were like, hey, like, y'all want us to, they want you to dig down pretty deep. And we were like, well, if we dig down too deep, you might hit the gas line or the power's running right there. So, but we came to an agreement on stuff and we got it done. And so you got the tree, we had to plant that one as well. We wanted to plant this one in the back because we wanted to stay away from the utilities, especially with those roots start growing, right? They're gonna, so that we didn't really understand it, but hey, they're the boss, right? If you want to build, you gotta listen to the boss. So, so yeah, that man, and then that big tree. It's unfortunate it fell. We hate it, but
it was out of your control.
Out of our control, right? Out of our control. And so yeah, the new the urban forestry stuff with the trees and stuff, man, it's tough right now. I know I had a buddy. It's probably a month ago. He's like, bro, I just got fined $13,000 out of nowhere. Just got an email, hey, you got fined $13,000. That's a lot of money, right? 13 grand is a lot of money, especially for him. Like he said, he was like, I didn't know, right? It was something about he didn't have the tree fence up, and they had been sending him notifications. Which I don't know exactly what happened with him. At the end of the day, $13,000 is a lot of money, right? So, so we're trying to learn as we go. So that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thank you so much for that information. Y'all definitely tune in to the new episode with Mason and Dapper Development. Till next time, peace.
Cool.